Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. I'm at Robinson's Norte bus station in Tacloban. I'm going to Guiuan. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how you spell it anyway. Bus travel in the Philippines is so easy. It's more like South America, where Indonesia and Malaysia were a lot different. You had to actually plan your day. But here you can just turn up and there'll be a bus going at some stage. Yeah, so Guiuan's down in the southeast tip of Samar. I'll actually put a map in here. So there you've seen where I am. Someone suggested I put a map in, one of my subscribers. Sorry, I've forgotten who you are. I'm terrible. But yeah, so I'll be heading there, and then I'll head up the east coast for a while in the next few days, and I might cross across to the west coast halfway up, but we'll see how I feel. And this is my bus for the next few hours. Like everything in the Philippines, it's so hectic, and we're out of here. Everyone piled on the bus. An hour ago I thought I'd got miscommunication, but I've sat on the bus in this heat for an hour. But now we're moving, it's cooler. I've left the door open so there's a nice breeze running through here. I'll speak to you from Guiuan. Guiuan, I think it's called. That's how it's spelt anyway. One of the tourist attractions I didn't show you in Tacloban is this bridge that goes from Verde to Samar. So this is the guy that's collects everyone's money on the bus. This guy speaks English, they've been a great help. So now I actually know what I'm going to do for the next couple of days, because guys, I don't go into Google and say what's there to do in Samar. I just go into Google Maps and say, oh, that looks good for today. So, but thanks to this guy, what's your name? Arthur. Arthur, thanks to Arthur, I know what I'm doing for the next couple of days. Well, I made it. I wasn't sure what was going to be here, but it turns out it's a pretty big tourist town. It got wiped out in the Typhoon, or a lot of it, and I asked Arthur, did the Typhoon hit here hard? And he said, oh, cops everywhere, cops here, cops there, so many cops. And it took me a few seconds to realise he meant corpse, so he was talking about dead bodies. And everyone's still so happy. And I've noticed a lot of people since he said that, a lot of people have got scars, and yeah, I think it was a pretty horrific time here. You know what I'm like with pronouncing these names. I think it's Guiuan. I'm not sure, but I'll spell it for you here. Just having a wander around, getting some food. I've been told there's heaps to see here, so I booked in for 2 nights. So I'll make a proper video tomorrow. And but for now I'm just trying to find something to eat. I'm really hungry. I've had nothing since breakfast, and it's now 10 to 4. So I'm going to have a bit of a wander around, see what I can see. Apparently the seafood here is incredible, so let's see if I can't find some fish and rice or something. For those that are new to my channel, I'm not religious at all, guys. I respect people's beliefs 100%, but I'm not religious. But I do like these beautiful old buildings. Churches and mosques and things tend to be some of the nicest buildings in a town. Edwin, my subscriber that won the Mavic Mini drone when I had that competition, guys, if you remember, he's from Manila. We will meet up when I get there, but he was warning me that, hello, he was warning me that with all these Christmas festivals, the pickpockets and things come out. So he told me to be even a little bit extra careful. I'm always careful, guys. I don't know if you've seen, but it looks like I'm limping all the time in my videos, but that's because I keep my bag there and my hand is on it all the time. So if someone wants to steal off me, they have to be pretty good. So this is where I'm going to eat. I haven't been able to find any seafood. I'll find some tomorrow, that's for sure. But I'm just having a bit of chicken here, waiting to be served. I'm a bit early. The stalls are just setting up, so But I'm hungry, guys. Hungry. I love the Philippines, guys. Everyone's so happy, it just kind of rubs up on you. You can't help being happy. Look at this whole village. Everyone's out in the streets in their best clothes. Heaps of people carrying guitars. It's, look at this. Hello! And look at this beautiful old house. Oh, it's not that old. Built 1958. I think, by the looks, bit of a victim of the typhoon. That's sad, guys. This is just a stunning old house. I know I say this a lot, guys, but I'm so lucky. Thank you, Janet, for letting me do this. It's unbelievable. Hundreds of people, guys, everywhere you look, and every single one of them's got a smile on their face. And I think it was pretty much 2 years ago to the day that I gave away my drone. So 2 years ago, these people went through shit, and now I love the Philippines, really. This is my breakfast view this morning, guys. Look at this. On the 4th floor of my hotel. I'm a bit panting climbing up all those stairs, but it's worth it. Look at this. Look where I am. Just amazing. I always try and book a hotel with breakfast because I run around and do things. If I don't have breakfast, it's sometimes 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon before I have something to eat. At least this way, I know that I'm getting some food in my belly. Can't wait to explore. I might rent a motorbike if I can. I'll ask the hotel. If not, I'll get one of these guys on a motorbike to show me around. Had breakfast, done a bit of exploring. Now, just trying to work out which way the coast is, and I think it's this way. So I'll head down there. Yes. Yeah, we've got a big market here. We'll go and explore in a minute, but I can see the water in front of us. Go and see what there is to do down there. The bus station is just here where I arrived, so I know where to head tomorrow morning. We'll head up the coast to Catalina maybe, and make a slow trip to Manila. I want to get to Manila in about 2 weeks. I've got 4 weeks till I have to fly, but if I can get to Manila in 2 weeks, that gives me 2 weeks, or to be safe 10 days to dedicate to finding Wangod and getting a tattoo from the oldest tattooist in the world. Traditional. She uses a barb like off a cactus. Everyone tells me it's quite painful, and if you can sit there without flinching, she's very impressed. And she likes to be paid in sweets, lollies and biscuits and things, so my plan is to take 4 or 5 packets of Tim Tams and see if she likes that. We might have a wander over here next, see what we can find over there, but this is the waterfront. You can go out to these islands here. There's actually, I forget the name of the communities, small communities. They don't call them villages, they call them something else, but there's quite a few out in these islands. They call the fishermen living out where they work with their families. Look how clear this water is, guys, even in the middle of town here. In places like Turbo and in Colombia and things, it just stinks in places like this, and the water's, you couldn't see 6 inches into the water, but here, just beautiful. Really amazing, guys. So I'm going to try and walk over this way, show you a bit more. Hello. And there must be a boat heading out to the island soon, because everyone seems to be waiting. They've all got luggage and things here. Can't go that way, so I'm going to try and find a different way. It's hot, guys, really hot. It's not not really humid. That's the first time I've had a dry heat for a while. And I haven't now said that it is a bit humid, but not as bad as it has been. So I'm going to wander around. Hello again. Hello. Before we go anywhere, let's go. That was a tricycle asking me did I want to ride, but before we go, let's go and have a look what's in this market. Lots of cakes and breads. Oh wow. Nice. Well, I was going to say it's nice and cool in here, but then I hit a really humid patch. Hello. Hello. I love embarrassing people. Hello. And yes, there's all sorts in here. This is the fruit and veggies part. Looks like we're coming up to the fish part here, but it is getting late in the day, so a lot of these people would have packed up already. And guys, it's like I've said at other markets, there's no smell here, so it's really fresh, beautiful fresh fish. Hello. Yeah guys, this is a real hectic little town. Everyone's so happy. Like I said yesterday, after what happened 2 years ago. Hello! After what happened 2 years ago, and they're all still smiling. Amazing people. Amazing, amazing people. Oh dear, where I'm going now, I would have thought the coast was just in front of me, but doesn't mean anything. I'm just going to get lost till I can't be bothered walking anymore, and then I'll pull up one of these trikes, get them to take me back to my hotel where I am now. This is that little point I was trying to get to. So there's water here, there's water there, and this is that point that we could see from the other place I was. I was just over there before. All the people waiting for the boats to go home to the islands, I'm guessing. And I don't know if you can see. Oh yes, you will be able to see through there. More water there. So I'm not sure if this is actually a headland. It does look, it's kind of limestone-ish there, or whether this is a man-made point, but the ground does look a bit limestone-ish. Everyone's kind of looking at me with curiosity. I don't think too many foreigners wander up this part of Guiuan. Guys, this is well worth the walk. Hello!
Hi!
So we're right, there's water there on this other side of these houses, and there's water underneath these houses. So this really is, if it's a real headland, it is a tiny little one. Guys, these, again, I've been offered a beer here. These guys just offered me a beer, but no mate, 20 years, no alcohol. So I...
You didn't drink? It's not alcohol.
No. It's not?
Oh, it's not. Sit down.
Oh, I'll have a sip.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you know.
No. Oh, that is beer.
Beer.
Yeah, no. Thank you.
You didn't
No alcohol, nothing. Thank you.
Why you keep running?
This is the end of the point where I was trying to get to. So that's where I was before over there. Everyone waiting to get on the boats. And there's the big church that I showed you last night. And my hotel's over that way somewhere. It's amazing, guys. There's little islands off here everywhere. I saw something up in the distance. I think it might be a cathedral or something, but I was too lazy to walk. So what's your name?
What?
Your name?
Your name?
You're Paul? Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is my driver. No English, but he's taken me up to see whatever this is up in front of us. And for some reason, we're using the airport runway as a road, but he seems to know what he's doing. I don't know, I doubt you'll be able to see it, guys, but that's where we're headed, just up there on the hill. Well guys, turns out it's the, I knew it was something scientific, but it's the Guiuan weather station, and it was ruined in the typhoon, which it's a bit of a weather station getting ruined by the weather. But I get myself into these things, guys. I've got to walk there because his bike won't make it up this hill, so I've got to head up this hill. Oh, it's a big hill as well. I'll get the camera out when I've stopped panting. I think this will be worth it, just from what I can see here. Oh. You see me guys, I walk miles and miles and miles around town and the GoPro doesn't show it, but that's almost straight up. Ooh-wee, his motorbike wouldn't make it, that's why I had to walk. The wind's coming in this way, so as soon as I turn around you won't be able to hear me probably. Look at that, guys. Look where I am. Unbelievable. Now, there's a guy sitting at the bottom of the steps here to go up the tower. I'm just going to have a bit of a rest, and then we'll I'll see if I can't head up there. Look at this, guys. I don't know, it's an island up there, I think. The waves, not sure if they're surfable because that reef's pretty shallow, but look, I don't know if you can see that wave on the point there. Oh, amazing. Well guys, I'm going to go and see if we can't get up the tower. And I didn't notice this. This is the other side of the tower. Look. Amazing. That was definitely worth the trip. I think so. Not allowed up. I've got a young bloke guarding the door, just a trainee. So I'm going to head back down the hill, jump back in my taxi. You can see there the airstrip that we were driving up. I don't think it's used anymore. He said no planes landing, just tricycles. So I think it's an old airstrip. Didn't look too used, but I'm not sure. And these people were here when I came up the hill, doing a little bit of a lice check in her daughter's hair. Hello. And that was a gift of friendship from the Japanese. Again, I think apologising for their mistakes in the war, but now I'm going to jump back in my taxi, my tricycle, and see where we go next. I think I might go back to the hotel, do some editing in the aircon though. They've got the cockfighting in there Saturday. I won't go in again. If you want to see some cockfighting in my Cebu video, go back. It's maybe 5 or 6 videos ago. What an amazing little town this is, really. People everywhere, happy people, so many young people. I don't know when I've seen so many young people. Everyone just having massive big smiles on their faces. I'm so glad I came down here. I nearly didn't. Even Arthur on the bus said, oh, you may as well stay in this town, which is on the intersection to where I'm going from where I came from. But then I said, no, I'll go and have a look. I'll stay there for a couple of nights, and I'm so glad I did. Anyway guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that Mad Dog icon up there or the subscribe button down below. May as well hit that bell icon while you're down there. I always try and respond to your comments, so leave a comment. Give me a big thumbs up. Share this video everywhere you can. We'll see you in the next one.